Hey, welcome back. It's time to review December. Another step closer to 100,000 euros using a passive investment strategy. Let's see the numbers. My ETF portion of the portfolio didn't move a flinch this month and increased with 17 euro, which is the staggering 0.05%. To the moon, like they say. The total amount of the portfolio stands at 23,773 euros by the end of December. In terms of ETFs, I prefer the simplest approach of investing in a very small number of ETFs. My current selection of ETFs consists of VWCE, the Vanguard FTSE All-World Accumulating ETF, which covers more than 3,000 stocks from all over the world, and SXR8, the European equivalent of the S&P 500, since in Europe I can't invest directly in S&P 500. The current VWCE allocation stands at 23,765 euros, while SXR8 stands at 16,874 euros, which is roughly one-third of my total ETF allocation. I haven't made up my mind how to distribute future investments, VWCE or SXR8. Let me know in the comments your preference. My P2P position is business as usual this month without any significant changes. I did not invest new capital in the platforms. In Esketit, I am not reinvesting the interest and principal from the Spanda loans, but rather looking for better options to deploy the capital. In Afranga, everything continues to go smoothly, and there are no pending payments. Please note that Afranga's interest appears lower because 10% withholding tax has already been deducted. I am withdrawing the interest and reinvesting it into Income Marketplace. The higher interest rate in Income Marketplace is due to some early repayments of ITF loans, hence the spike in interest this month. I'm currently sitting at 10% cash inside the platform and trying to invest into Dana Rupiah loans at 13% since the ITF group loans are at 11%. I have exited the Swapper platform due to significant cash drag and lowering interest rates. I received 5 euros in interest for some remaining loans. My total P2P investment stands at 19,879 euros and 88 cents and generated 216 euros and 95 cents in interest. The average interest of 13.10% is a little bit higher than the industry average, which makes me satisfied. I'm not planning to make new investments in P2P for the time being, and will let the magic of compounding do its job by reinvesting the interest and principal. My current Bitcoin position stands at 4,422 euros. I recently quit smoking, so instead of killing my lungs, I'm now putting 4 euros a day into Bitcoin. At least this addiction may have an upside. I don't plan to make any larger investments for the time being. So here's how my total portfolio distribution looks at the end of 2025. My biggest investment is in ETFs with 23,890 euros and 49 cents, followed by P2P with 19,879 euros and 88 cents. My idle cash is 7,538 euros and 26 cents. BTC is my smallest and most risky position with 4,422 euros. In terms of percentage, ETFs are 42.9%. P2P is 35.7%, Bitcoin is 7.9%, and cash is 13.5%. This brings the total value of the portfolio to 55,730 euros and 63 cents at the end of 2025. Overall, it's been a successful year in terms of investing. Hopefully, next year will be better. My general plan is to mainly invest in ETFs, since the allocations in the other products are okay for me for now, except for the cash, which I plan to invest. Thanks for watching my monthly investment portfolio update and hope to see you in the next one. In the meantime, I'm curious what your portfolio looks like, so feel free to drop a comment.